What's up, y'all? It's Cecil West, C-Dub, beyondtheharmony.com, and I'm back again with the one, with the only.
John Lippy.
And this is your question of the week. John, I'm going to hit him where it hurts. I'm going to make him make some decisions. I'm going to really paint you into a corner and make me tell you your real feelings because I've asked you a lot of things and I've asked the fans to pick a lot between a lot of shit. But today I got to know, not your favorite, but what is the best Bone and Eazy-E song?
Well, if we're going with the best,
You want to do both? Let's do
we'll,
both. Let's
we'll
do
do
both.
both.
Let's do
We'll,
your favorite and let's do the best.
yeah, and just now I'm thinking of a different answer because earlier this week I wanted to just express to you the most Captain Obvious thing in the world, but that For the Love of Money is one of the best Bone Thugs and Harmony songs of all time. And I was gonna ask you about that because I know you're an Art of War Bone guy, and not necessarily a creeping guy, but For the Love of Money, man, the verses on that, even by Lazy and Flesh and Crazy and Busy, they're so good.
Mm-hmm.
Eazy-E's verse, it's kind of strange because so I'd have to say the best Bone Eazy-E song is For the Love of Money. The total package altogether, the beat, the lyrics, the chorus, even Eazy-E's verse being that he did it his way instead of the Bone way made it iconic. Everybody knows all the words the Eazy-E's verse on that. My favorite though, I think is They Don't Want None. Sometimes it's credited to being on Eternal Legends, sometimes it's credited to being on the fixed tape 1A, sometimes it's credited to being on another album, but They Don't Want None, Eazy-E and Crazy Bone, I love that track, but For the Love of Money, it's whatever comes after Love is how I feel about For the Love of Money. That's in my top 10, even though it's a single, even though that's what I wanted to tell you. All these Bone songs that we're tired of, like First of the Month, we're tired of Thuggish Ruggish Bone, we're tired, sick and tired of Crossroads. I am still not tired of For the Love of Money. You could play it 50 times in a row, and it's still so intricate, it goes on such a journey. It's so perfectly crafted that it doesn't get boring. So I'm going with For the Love of Money as the best. My favorite, They Don't Want None, just because Eazy-E kicks that. It's from an old Eazy-E track I used to love. You got love for them gangsters. So that's my pick. What's yours,
Mm.
Cecil?
Well, first of all, I'm just gonna say that They Don't Want None is over a corny 50 Cent beat, and I hate it. I hate it. But I'm not an Eazy-E Ruthless Records guy the way you are. Like my Ruthless association comes from Bone, whereas you were like an Eazy-E NWA Ruthless guy before Bone. So it's like we're on different sides of the fence there. I don't like They Don't Want None. I know Lazy's got a couple songs like that too, with like old Eazy-E verses. I think the best one by far has got to be For the Love of Money. Um, and the reasoning for it is, dude, like you said, all the guys come flawless. And even when, like, I know, like you had just said, like even Easy's verse wasn't like, super strong, and I think that's something that people have said, a bunch. Even that, like, I like, and I always comment how Biggie and shit, like, came with the Bone style on a Bone song, but I love that Eazy-E was Easy motherfucking E on that song. And you know I I really like, you said Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and I've always kind of liked that they went with Thuggish Ruggish Bone first, and they didn't decide to lead off with the clout of Eazy-E. They led off, they got a fucking home run with Thuggish Ruggish Bone, and then they were like, oh, by the way, here's our Eazy-E feature. And coincidentally, like, I think Thuggish Ruggish Bone and For the Love of Money conjure up a lot of the same feelings. The hooks both have like the singing. And For the Love of Money is like an old Ruthless song, right? Like, somebody else's song on Ruthless Records, and then they were just like, this would be better as a Bone Thug song.
Yeah, that's right.
And
That's right.
they just gave it to Bone. They just took that shit away. They were like, y'all failed on this. We're giving it to Bone Thugs. So Bone did make it better. I think it's the best one when we're comparing it to, like, you know, the other big ones, which would be BNK or Sleepwalkers. And here's why. BNK, and you know this, is an Eazy-E song. You know, they just added Bone to it. It's a fucking Eazy-E song. It's not an Eazy-E and Bone song. You know, sorry guys. I know somebody wants to jump down my face in the comments already, but it's a fucking Eazy. Not only is it Eazy-E song, it's an Eazy-E song with like 3 Eazy-E verses. So that's an Eazy-E song. And then BNK, and this or Sleepwalkers rather, and this is where I'm really gonna piss some people off. 0 people listening will ever convince me that Eazy-E and Bone recorded that song together. No fucking way. No way are you convincing me. This is what you can convince me of. That it's a fucking Eazy-E verse that was in the vault, that they pulled out of the vault, that they put Bone on. If you listen to those songs, you can hear a definitive difference in the beat between Eazy and when Lazy Bone comes in. And it's so fucked up that they had to put a bomb when Lazy starts to mask the fucked upness between the beats changing a little bit. And before somebody gets all crazy in the comments and says, well, you know, that's because it was put on a DAT and then it got lost and the DAT was left in the car and it got really hot and it was fucked up and that was all they had. And then they had to put it in there and then Bone re-record. I don't give a fuck. Whatever the legend is, whatever FBI trunk BNK or Sleepwalkers was stolen from, you're not convincing me that that's a real fucking song. What is a real song is For the Love of Money, and that's why I think it is the best one.
I've got a wrinkle on this for you. What if we include, is it Mr. Bill Collector or Bud Smokers only? Mr. Bill Collector, there's like a version that like a lost Eazy-E verse, right? So being that you got For the Love of Money, if we add the Eazy-E version of Mr. Bill Collector, how does that rank in? How do you grade it then?
Okay, well, that's hard for me to answer because I'm so glad you did that, John. That makes me so happy. I cannot put that one above For the Love of Money only because we haven't still heard the entire Eazy-E verse. I forget who's holding on to that, Ruthless Propaganda or something. They're holding out for a big payout that I don't think is there to get a shitty tape sounding Eazy-E verse. But I haven't heard the whole verse. So because I haven't heard the whole verse, I can't put that one ahead. But I will say, based on what I've heard, if I had that whole verse, then it would probably be Mr. Bill Collector would be hands down the motherfucking one. Because he sounded so dope on that one. I actually, you know, I've talked about the way Eazy-E has clearly got a ton of help from other people writing around him. Lots of people are signed to Ruthless Records all the time that have written verses. I think one of the most notable ones is the DOC. Wrote a lot of Eazy-E shit. And I've always kind of guessed that Bone helped write some of his stuff as well. And I don't think they did it as early as For the Love of Money, but I think like not long after that, he was like, yo, help me write this verse. And when I heard that Mr. Bill Collector shit, I was like, bro, Eazy is doing the Big E and he's bringing it with the Bone style and he's killing it. So if I had that whole verse, that would probably be the one. But because I don't, I'm still going with For the Love of Money because it's the most complete. With all that being said, because we got to say the favorite as well. And as much as I put BNK and I put Sleepwalkers down, I just want to put the asterisk next to Sleepwalkers to while I do not believe, and you will not make me believe that they recorded that together. They may have had the idea. They might have fucking sat there and talked about it. The beat might have got made, some shit might have happened, but that was not recorded together. I still love that song, but BNK is actually my favorite Eazy-E and Bone collaboration. I love the beat. I love the way Eazy sounds on it. I love the way all the Bone members come into it. Crazy Bone kills it. I love the fucking video. It makes my heart sad that Eazy-E wasn't alive to be in the video. And I'm really sad that fucking Crazy Bone isn't in that video because, dude, I love that video. And I love the old school, you know, the way that they played off all that old school gangster shit. They had the Tovio twins in it. Tamika's in it looking like the crime lord, you know, like mob boss, like Black Widow, fucking just, bro, I love that shit. Tell me Lazy Bone doesn't look like the coolest motherfucker in his suit when he's just banging out in front of that like one, you know, that one light. Like, dude, BNK is the fucking shit. It can't be the best because it's not really a real song, but it is definitely my favorite.
Yeah. No, that video was killer. And if Crazy Bone was in that video, man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, the way that would be remembered would be so much more. Yeah, Tamika was killing it. Lazy with the money and that suit. I'm just saying, if Crazy was in that video, oh my goodness, that would probably be everybody's favorite of all time. What a shame, but yeah.
I wish I knew more. Like, was the point of that just for the collection? Like, was that ever something? I mean, was that just like a collection song?
They do strange things like not meditation, but cooperation. What's the name of this? Determination.
Yeah.
It's like they got a whole video for determination, and it's like, what?
Well, I think that was for like a DJ Unique thing, though. I think that was another DJ Unique project. So he got that song and got him to do a video for his project. So that one makes a little more sense to me than like BNK. Like BNK really felt like it was like created for the collection volume 1. And I'll just say it really felt like Sleepwalkers was absolutely created for the collection volume 2. It really feels like those are made up. I know somebody wants to say, no, Cecil West, they made that. They've talked about Sleepwalkers forever. And I'm like, oh yeah. Then they just decided to waste it on the collection fucking volume 2. They didn't decide to just throw that on one of these fucking albums. No. Negative.
Yeah, good point.
I think those are made up songs for the collections. It's a waste that the BNK video went to waste like that. But that is what it is. That's me and John talking about Bone and Eazy-E. I'll just recap it for you and let you know that J-Law, John Lippy, of course, went for The Love of Money as the best one. But his favorite one is They Don't Want None over the 50 Cent beat with Crazy Bone. And of course, I also picked For the Love of Money as the hands down best, greatest of all time Bone and Eazy-E song, with my favorite being an Eazy-E classic, BNK. But now it is your time to shine in the motherfucking comments below, so make sure that you let us know what's your favorite and what you think the best Bone and Eazy-E song of all time is. And don't forget to share this with another Bone fan so they can let us know as well. And of course, we'll catch you on the next one. Beyond the harmony for the fans we celebrate. I'm uploading the videos every Thursday, so join